Bienvenidos a Colombia, a wild, electrifying explosion of energy where ancient history meets thumping nightlife and snow-capped mountains plunge into emerald rainforests. The world's second most biodiverse country, and boasting the highest coastal mountain range globally. Colombia bursts with diverse culture, vibrant music scene, sparkling crystal beaches, and stunning landscapes. The entire gorgeous scenery is a backdrop to one of the best things about Colombia: its warm, friendly people who embrace a family-centric culture. But is it really all sunshine and salsa? Join me on this Colombian adventure as we dig deep into the local communities, discover sweet gems, uncover hidden cafes brimming with the aroma of strong coffee, trek through breathtaking landscapes, and enjoy the unfiltered energy of Colombian cities. We'll tackle common misconceptions and answer all your burning questions about real life. Living in this beautiful South American nation, life in Colombia varies from the laid-back, relaxed beach life in the coastal cities of Cartagena de Indias and Santa Marta, to the culture and history-rich capital city of Bogotá and the transformed and modern city of Medellín. From the Caribbean coast to the Andes Mountains and Amazon rainforest, Colombia's geography shapes unique lifestyles across the nation. It is bathed by the gentle caress of the Caribbean Sea to the north and the Pacific Ocean to the west. The country shares borders with Panama to the northwest, Venezuela and Brazil to the east, and Ecuador and Peru to the south. The Colombian people are known for their warmth and hospitality. They love to celebrate, and this spirit infuses daily life. But don't think it's all the same. Each region has its own distinct flavor and traditions. Bogotá, the capital city, pulses with urban energy. Here, you'll find a mix of colonial architecture and modern skyscrapers. The cost of living can be higher, but it's still affordable compared to many Western cities. A majority of the local food is roughly $3 to $6 per meal. A nice apartment in a good area could cost around $500 to $800 per month, while most hostel dorm rooms would just cost you between $8 and $16 per night. Medellín, once notorious for crime, has transformed into a hub of innovation. It's nicknamed the City of Eternal Spring for its pleasant climate. Living costs here are slightly lower than Bogotá, making it popular with digital nomads and retirees. On the Caribbean coast, cities like Cartagena offer a different vibe. The pace is slower, the music is louder, and the seafood is fresher. It's more touristy, which can drive up prices, but you can still find great deals if you know where to look. Heading inland, smaller towns like Villa de Leyva or Salento offer a glimpse into rural Colombian life. Here, your money goes further. You can rent a house for a fraction of city prices and enjoy farm-fresh produce for pennies. The Amazon region is a world apart. It's less developed, which means lower costs but fewer amenities. It's not for everyone, but for nature lovers, it's paradise. Colombia's diversity extends to its economy. In cities, you'll find everything from street vendors to high-end shopping malls. In rural areas, agriculture still dominates. This economic variety means you can live comfortably. The Pacific coast, particularly around Buenaventura, offers a unique perspective on Colombia. This region, known for its Afro-Colombian heritage, presents a distinct culture with vibrant music and dance. The coastal rainforests and biodiversity add another layer of intrigue to Colombia's diverse landscapes. The Orinoquia region presents vast plains and a strong agricultural focus, particularly in cattle ranching. This region's cultural blend, influenced by indigenous communities and mestizo culture, is evident in its festivals and local customs. San Andrés and Providencia, the Caribbean islands, are known for their stunning beaches and Afro-Caribbean culture. These islands offer a relaxed vibe, with unique music and food that set them apart from mainland Colombia. One thing to note is that while Colombia has made huge strides in safety, it's still wise to stay alert, especially in big cities. But don't let this deter you. Millions of Colombians and foreigners alike enjoy life here without issue. Life in Colombia is a vibrant mix of tradition and modernity. Food is the heartbeat of Colombian culture. Colombians don't just eat to live, they live to eat. Meals are social events, times to catch up with family and friends. Start your day with a hearty bandeja paisa, a plate piled high with beans, rice, meat, plantains, and a fried egg. It's fuel for a hard day's work. For lunch, try ajiaco, a thick chicken and potato soup that'll warm you up in Bogotá's chilly mountain air. Street food is king here, grab an arepa stuffed with cheese for a quick snack. Housing varies widely. In Bogotá or Medellin, you'll likely live in an apartment. Many are modern, with security guards and amenities like gyms. In smaller towns, houses are more common. You might have a small yard with fruit trees. It's not unusual for extended families to live together, especially in more rural areas. When it comes to nightlife, there's no doubt that Colombia's nightlife is a pulsating heart that beats with a diverse rhythm. From the coastal cities of Cartagena and Santa Marta, where salsa rhythms fill the air and beachfront bars offer a laid-back vibe, to the cosmopolitan energy of Medellin and Bogotá, there's a flavor to suit every taste. Whether you're seeking upscale cocktail lounges, lively dance clubs, or cozy bohemian bars, Colombia's nights promise an unforgettable experience. Getting around is an adventure. In big cities, the Transmilenio bus system and Medellin's metro keep things moving. They're cheap, but can get crowded during rush hour. Taxis are plentiful and affordable, but always use official ones. In smaller towns, you'll see lots of motorbikes and bicycles. Intercity travel is usually by bus. They're comfortable and cover most of the country. Healthcare in Colombia is a mixed bag. The public system covers basics, but wait times can be long. Many Colombians who can afford it opt for private insurance. It's relatively cheap by Western standards, about $50 to $100 a month for good coverage. The quality of care in private hospitals in big cities is excellent. Work life here is changing fast. Traditional industries like coffee and oil are still big, but tech is booming. Medellin has become a startup hub. Tourism is growing too, creating jobs in hospitality and services. The informal economy is large. You'll see street vendors everywhere. Work culture can be more relaxed than in the US or Europe, with longer lunch breaks and an emphasis on personal relationships. Colombia boasts a year-round warm climate, making it a tempting destination any time of year. Nonetheless, the dry season, usually from December to March, offers optimal conditions with sunny skies and minimal rainfall. For those seeking to avoid crowds and potential price hikes, the shoulder seasons of April to May and September to November provide pleasant weather and fewer tourists. Life in Colombia has its challenges, but most people here will tell you the positives far outweigh the negatives. It's a country where old traditions blend with new opportunities, creating a unique and exciting place to call home. Colombia is not all postcards and tourist brochures. Let's talk about real life. Traffic, which is one of the challenges in Bogotá, is a nightmare. Rush hour turns roads into parking lots. It's improving, but still a daily headache for many. Safety's come a long way, but you've got to stay street smart, especially at night. Pickpocketing happens. Don't flash valuables. Inequality's a big issue. You'll see luxury high-rises next to struggling neighborhoods. The wealth gap's stark and causes tension. Colombia's history of conflict has left scars, but people are working hard to move forward. There's a strong push for education and social programs to level the playing field. Despite challenges, Colombians know how to live. Weekends are for family and fun. Parks fill up with picnickers and street performers. Local markets buzz with activity. Bargaining's an art form here. Hiking's huge. Trails in places like Chicok Natural Park offer escape from city life. Music's the lifeblood of Colombia. Vallenato tells stories of love and life, accordion-driven and poetic. Cumbia's rhythm gets everyone moving. It's impossible to stand still. Salsa clubs in Cali are legendary. People dance till dawn. Champeta, born in Cartagena, mixed African and Caribbean sounds. It's not just background noise. Music's how Colombians express joy, sorrow, and everything in between. Dance is just as vital. Every region has its style. In Cali, salsa dancers move so fast, your eyes can barely keep up. On the coast, champeta dancers show off intricate footwork. Even in small towns, you'll find dance classes packed with folks of all ages. It's exercise, socialization, and cultural expression rolled into one. Modern Colombia's a mix of old and new. You'll see teenagers doing traditional dances at festivals, then hitting up electronic music clubs. There's a pride in cultural roots, but also an eagerness to embrace the global scene. While life here isn't perfect, it's rich. Colombians face their challenges head-on, then blow off steam with good food, great music, and better company. It's a place of contrasts and surprises, where every day brings something new to discover. The festivals and traditions section of Colombian life deserves more exploration. The Barranquilla Carnival, a UNESCO-recognized event, is one of the most vibrant and anticipated festivals in the country. Held annually in Barranquilla, this carnival is a colorful explosion of music, dance, and elaborate costumes that showcase Colombia's diverse cultural heritage. The event includes parades featuring traditional cumbia and vallenato music, as well as dances rooted in African and indigenous traditions. It's a spectacular display of Colombian joy and communal spirit, drawing visitors from around the world. Another significant celebration is the Flower Festival, Feria de las Flores, in Medellin, an event that honors Colombia's rich agricultural history. This festival, held every August, highlights the country's floral beauty with parades, flower exhibitions, and live music. It's a week-long celebration that combines cultural events with the showcase of Medellin's best flowers, providing a platform for local artisans and businesses. The Sanpacho Festival in Quibdó, Chocó, is a lesser-known gem that celebrates the Afro-Colombian heritage of the region. This festival, named after the town's patron saint, San Francisco de Asís, features vibrant dances, traditional music, and colorful processions that reflect the unique cultural blend of African, indigenous, and Spanish influences. Religion plays a vital role in Colombian life. Catholicism is deeply ingrained in the culture, with many towns and cities having their own patron saints and religious festivals. Holy Week, Semana Santa, for example, is observed with great devotion throughout the country. In cities like Popayán and Mompox, elaborate processions and religious ceremonies reflect the deep spiritual roots of the Colombian people. Colombia also has a significant indigenous population, and their spiritual practices are integral to the cultural fabric of the nation. The Kogi, Arhuaco, and Wayu peoples, among others, maintain traditional beliefs that influence their daily lives and community rituals. These practices are often centered around nature and ancestral heritage, offering a glimpse into the country's rich indigenous traditions. Colombia's environmental diversity presents both opportunities and challenges. The country is home to a vast range of ecosystems, from lush rainforests to arid deserts. However, this biodiversity is threatened by issues like deforestation, illegal mining, and climate change. Organizations and communities are working tirelessly to address these challenges. Conservation programs focus on protecting endangered species and restoring damaged ecosystems. The Colombian Amazon, for example, is a focal point for conservation efforts aimed at combating deforestation and preserving the unique flora and fauna of the region. Climate change has had a noticeable impact on Colombia's climate and weather patterns. The El Niño and La Niña phenomena, which cause extreme weather conditions, have become more frequent and severe. These changes affect agriculture, water resources, and local communities. Adapting to these changes involves both governmental policies and grassroots initiatives aimed at building resilience and sustainable practices. Colombia is making strides in education and innovation, particularly in urban centers. Universities like Universidad de los Andes and Universidad Nacional are recognized for their research and academic programs, contributing to the country's development in technology, science, and business. Medellin, in particular, has gained recognition for its innovative approach to urban development and social programs. The city has implemented successful education and technology initiatives that provide opportunities for youth and foster entrepreneurship. Startups and tech hubs in Medellin are driving the country's growth in the digital economy, positioning Colombia as a growing player in the global tech landscape. Sports are an essential part of Colombian culture, with football, soccer being the most popular. The country's passion for football is evident in the enthusiasm for local teams and international competitions. The national team, known as Los Cafeteros, has garnered significant support and pride from Colombians. Colombians also enjoy other sports, such as cycling, basketball, and volleyball. The country's varied terrain makes it ideal for outdoor activities, with numerous hiking trails, mountain biking routes, and water sports available. The Andes Mountains offer excellent opportunities for adventure tourism, including climbing and paragliding. Family and community are central to Colombian life. Extended families often live together or close by, providing a strong support network. Family gatherings and communal activities are frequent, and they play a crucial role in maintaining social bonds and cultural traditions. Community events and local celebrations are integral to social life, fostering a sense of belonging and solidarity. Whether it's a neighborhood festival or a family celebration, these events provide an opportunity for Colombians to connect, share, and celebrate their culture. So there you have it, a comprehensive glimpse into the vibrant life in Colombia. From the bustling cities to the serene countryside, and the rich cultural traditions to the modern innovations, this South American gem offers a unique blend of adventure, culture, and warmth. With its diverse landscapes and dynamic lifestyle, Colombia invites exploration and discovery at every turn. Whether you're drawn to the lively rhythms of its music or the tranquil beauty of its natural wonders, Colombia promises an experience that's both exhilarating and deeply enriching. Could you see yourself living in the bustling cities or the tranquil countryside? And how do you think Colombia's rich cultural heritage shapes its modern identity? What are your thoughts on Colombia's efforts to balance modernization with preserving its cultural and environmental heritage? Which Colombian traditions or festivals would you most like to experience firsthand and why? Please let us know in the comments. And subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of life in other parts of the world.